and welcome to the Week in Review. I'm Quarantine Jean. Protests and riots continued for the second week in America and around the world in response to the murder of George Floyd, who was killed tragically while in police custody. During this time, a strange phenomenon has occurred. Researchers are looking into a cause for why some white people can read the phrase Black Lives Matter, but their brain interprets it as only Black Lives Matter. Scientists believe the cause may be genetic and related to the same condition that causes white people to taste soap when they eat cilantro. Very tragic times we're living in. To not be able to eat cilantro. In a related story, the U.S. Department of Education is looking into gaps in the nation's public school system that could possibly explain why so many Americans are using the words protester and looter interchangeably. As we know, a protester is an American who takes to the streets to demand social justice, while a looter is a vile, scheming opportunist who looks to profit from unrest and abuse of authority. And now from the desk of What the Fuck Did I Just Watch? Impeached President Donald J. Trump made history last week when he ordered law enforcement to tear gas his own citizens so he can have a random photo op at a church he doesn't even belong to in Lafayette Square. When asked to comment on Trump's actions, God responded with a bolt of lightning to the Washington Monument. Elsewhere in America, in a surprise political twist, Utah Senator Mitt Romney broke ranks with fellow conservatives to join a Black Lives Matter protest. Here, we see the Utah senator marching with face mask on, not to prevent the spread of COVID-19, but so when he runs for the GOP presidential nomination in 2024, he could deny ever being there. And in an unrelated story, we still have a pandemic going on in America. Finally tonight, my favorite feel-good story of the week. It's Pride Month, y'all, and I got to celebrate this past weekend over reports that South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham, who has long been rumored to be gay, was the subject of a rather salacious hashtag trending on Twitter. Lady G is the name that Graham allegedly uses when he orders male sex workers in D.C., this according to one of the many male sex workers the Southern Belle Senator purportedly hired during his stint in the Senate. When we contacted Graham, we could not reach him for comment, but his office issued the following statement. Fiddle-dee-dee. You go, Miss Lindsay. Whew. That was one fucked up shitstorm of a week. Or as we like to say in 2020, that was a week. Thank you for joining me, everyone. And I'd like to remind you that we are still in a pandemic, so please wear your masks when you go out. Please remember that Black Lives Matter. They don't matter more than every other life. They just matter more because they're the ones that are most in danger right now. And just remember, also, protesters are not thugs. They are just a bunch of people who are sick of your shit. Peace out and good night.